Yo, 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 what's up, world? This your boy back once again. Your boy Freshoph Hoyne, formerly known as Sean Archer, also known as Sosa, Black Sosa, Hoyne Boy Sosa, all that good stuff. What's going on, man? I hope everybody been feeling great, sticking to that grind. You know what I'm saying? Staying ambitious, and of course, keeping it player at all times. Had a beautiful day in the shadow day, still feeling lovely out. You know what I'm saying? I might sleep on my patio tonight, man. It's a nice little breeze, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Summer coming, summer pretty much here, man, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? We done had some 90-degree days, man. We hoping for some more of those pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? The cheeks is out, the meatloaf is out, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. All right, man. Last few episodes, a player talk been geared more so towards the music. Today we gonna get like more on a personal or serious note. Today's topic is relationships, more so in the black community, and why they're failing. And I really just want to make a point, man. Today, I really just want to tell everybody, man, to just stop playing this blame game and pointing the finger at each other. I'm talking about black men and black women. It's just like a ongoing cat fight. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's to blame. Nobody wanna uh, accept responsibility or accountability for their wrongs, their shortcomings or whatever. I've been on social media. You know what I'm saying? I be on social media. I kind of had to fall back from it a little bit because it's just full of negativity, man. I realized I'm really just starting to hate the internet, and I guess that's kind of bad, being in the field that I am, the music, because the internet, of course, powers a lot of the music, and that's how it spreads mostly. But man, outside of that, man, I'm just tired of it. It's just so much negativity, man, on the Facebook, the Instagram, and all that. Like every time you log on, it's a young lady talking about how black men this and they that, they ain't this, they don't do that. They can't do this, they can't do that. Then on the other hand, you got the guys like doing the same thing. Every day is black women this, black women that. They don't do this. They not capable of that. They won't do this, that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. And like observing a lot of that stuff. A lot of it, like some of it is true, some of it's not. So you just take what you can from it or whatever. But it's just like after a point, man, it's kind of draining. Like like you get kind of tired of seeing that stuff. You feel me? And like at the end of the day, like it's really not accomplishing anything. We not getting no closer to the goal we trying to accomplish by just down talking one another. Like man, I hear a lot of women like black men don't protect black women. They this and that. They don't want to provide and all of this. Which is true in some cases, which is true in a lot of cases. You know, um, they say they and a big thing about all of this is like when they involve the kids, like they they blame the youth, like the some of the bad things that the youth are doing out here, like they blame it on one another, like it's black women, no, it's black men, like like I said, like a lot of it's true, but none of that bickering and going back and forth is gonna help us move forward, man. Like at all, with relationships or raising a youth or any of that, man. Like it nothing ever gets solved. You know, when you just sit up and point the finger at each other all day, every day. You feel me? Like we actually moving further away from the goal. You know, we doing more damage than good by doing that. You know, like I hear a lot of black men like say that black women are the cause of the destruction of our youth or whatever because of the way they were raised. And you know, you look at some stories or whatever, some situations, and that can actually be true sometimes. But in the same token, you gotta like really dig deep and look at the whole situation, and you know, sometimes like that could stem from other things, like okay, black men say, you know, a woman is like the cause of, you know, the destructive youth or whatever. But I mean, as in a lot of situations, that couldn't even be possible if there was a father figure in the home. So where's the father? So you know, one could make that argument, like oppose that with the argument like, where's the dad? You know, and and a lot of times, like, you know, they make the argument, people make the argument like, you know, the black fathers was taken out of the home or whatever due to systemic racism or whatever, whatever. I mean, which is true in a lot of cases, but just as many other cases, you know, it wasn't due to that. It was due to, you know, it was due to the father not wanting to be there or not able to be there, and you know, he just got tired and left, or whatever the situation may be, or you know, found another woman or relationship and, you know, just got up out of there. You know, so it could actually go both ways, man. So, you know, and then I hear a lot of men, I mean, I hear a lot of women, you know, going back with that argument, like about the kids or whatever, like, where's the guidance from the man? You know, so both of those arguments can be valid, but at the end of the day, man, I feel like we just gotta stop the arguing. You know, we gotta stop the back and forth, stop the pointing of the finger, and you know, try to find a way to just come together and put all those issues on the table, man, and try to come to, you know, a middle ground, a common ground. You feel me? And think of the next step of, you know, the next step toward our goal. You know, because like I said, man, it's this back and forth is not, it's not really getting us nowhere. You feel me? Like like it's an old saying, like it takes a village to raise a child. You know, that includes men, women, and all, man. So you know, blaming one person is not going. You know, I mean, if you're willing to point the finger and play the blame game, you know, you could take that same energy and step up and make a change. You know, make that change that you're trying to see. You feel me? Or at least try to. You feel me? Instead of just, you know, just bashing, you know, the bashing a female or bashing a man, you know, all day, every day. You feel me? It's like it's getting kind of obnoxious, and it's really pointless at the end of the day. You know, especially on social media, because as we all know, like is you really can't get a lot of productive things accomplished over the internet. You know, especially like Facebook. You know, like Facebook really is just like high school for adults. You feel me? It's like bathroom talk, you know, locker room talk, you know. So it's really not a platform to be taken serious if you know, really trying to push a real, you know, a real thing. You feel me? So like, man, and then like with relationships, like hear a lot of men talking about, you know, women don't lack, they lack value and all of this. They don't cook, clean, or whatever. You know, and a lot of times they just really make it like it's just like a broad statement. They put all the women under one umbrella. You know, which is, you know, which is wrong in my eyes. You really can't do that. And the women do the same thing. Like, you know, the women, they don't want to deal with the men. They just want to be single or independent or whatever. It's no like it's no trying to build anything with the men because they feel like it's impossible because of previous experiences or other people experiences. That's a lot of things. That's another thing you encounter a lot on the internet. Like people take other people experiences and you know and like take them in for themselves and just like live their lives based on that. And as an individual, like that's like really a path to destruction because you'll never, find happiness for yourself if you living through somebody else's experiences. You know what I'm saying? Or just basing your future off your past, what you went through with so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like they 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 get done wrong by one person in the past. I mean, and this goes both ways for men too. Like, they get done wrong or get mistreated by somebody in the past, and then they just apply that same behavior to everybody that they come across in the future. And that's like totally backwards to me, because everybody's not the same, and it's true. Like a lot of people, they come across a lot of the same people with those same characteristics. So, but that still doesn't make it fair to generalize everybody like that. It's just not fair. You'll never get nowhere like that. You feel me? Like you can't just put everybody in a box. And if you just meeting that same person, at those same people with those same characteristics and tendencies, I mean, maybe you like looking for love in the wrong places, or maybe it's something that you giving off. Maybe it's some type of aura or energy that you giving off that attract those type of people. So sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and say like, hey, maybe it's me. You feel me? Like maybe I need to stop pointing the finger and look at myself and reanalyze some things. What kind of energy am I projecting? What kind of vibe am I giving to people? That makes them feel comfortable to treat me a certain type of way or do certain type of things to me that I don't approve of or whatever. Then a lot of these stuff is like, it's like self-inflicted, man. It's like, we see these red flags and we ignore them and we just, I guess we blinded by love or whatever. And then, when everything hits the fan, we act oblivious like we never seen it coming. When in reality we seen those red flags from the get go. But we just chose to ignore them. So that can definitely be harmful to any relationship. So yeah, man, it just go both ways, man, and it's not getting us anywhere, and we need to just cut it out and think of a better way to come to an understanding, man, because when we go back and forth and we point the finger all the time, it's really like I look at a lot of it as like a cry for help. It's like a cry for something. They like those people, they looking for something, and they want something, but I feel like going about it that way, it's not you're not gonna find it. You're not gonna achieve it. Because when you point the finger and playing a blame game, people take defense. They don't even want to listen to your reasoning or whatever. It just comes off as like you dissing me, so I'm gonna take offense. So I'm gonna diss you back. So you point the finger at me, so I'm gonna point out all your flaws too. You feel me? And air out all your shortcomings and what you do wrong. You feel me? So and it just after that it just turns into a cycle, man, like a never ending cycle. Like it just never ends, man. And I just want to move forward past that. You feel me? We all got our faults, men, women, we all got our faults, and we all need to. I feel like we all need to look at our faults and embrace them and work on them, and try to make self improvement. You feel me? So going forward, you won't come across those people those same type those same type of people that played you or did you wrong in the past. You will have a better understanding of yourself, and you will give off better energy, and plus you will have a better understanding of what you're looking for and what you want, and know more like how to find it, and where to look for it, and how to go about it, you know. So yeah, man, I just want to touch bases on that. That's something that's been weighing heavy on me. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can just get it together, man, and move past that, and come up with a different way of expression, and a different way to let our counterparts know what we need, man, what we desire, what we want, and it could go both ways. You feel me? We just need to come to that round table, put everything out there, and without pointing the finger, without blaming anybody, and I feel like if we can do that, black love can finally make a comeback, because we definitely need each other. You feel me? I don't care what these artists saying in these songs. I don't care about none of that. It might sound cool and all that, but at the end of the day, we need love, man, and black love. Everybody need love, but I feel like black love is definitely becoming extinct, and that's definitely a problem for me and a lot of people out here, man. You feel me? So yeah, man, going forward, man, just just self improvement, man. Look in the mirror and make yourself better. You feel me? And if we all do that, I feel like we can make others better, and ultimately make the world a better place. You feel me? So yeah, that's my time, y'all. Just want y'all to just keep that in mind, man, and always strive for greatness, and stay on that grind, and remain player at all times. Until next time, it's your boy Freshoph. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.